Hello, everyone. This is another short video in a series that's going to help you to further develop your Google SketchUp model. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Okay, do this first. Okay, good. Make sure I'm sharing. There we go. I'm sharing. Good, excellent. So now, as you can see from my model here, I have added all of the door openings and window openings in the existing structure, as well as, oh, pardon me, the kitchen addition, windows, doors, okay, good. Now, from a previous video, okay, I asked you, after you have all your openings completed, that you would actually group your model. So if you were to come over here to select, and then just left click and hold that left mouse button down, it's going to create a window like this, whereas you can window everything like that. Good, everything's selected. And then you want to right click, okay, and you want to make that a group. Not a component, but a group right here. Good. So now that all the walls are grouped together, to actually add anything, like we will be adding the actual windows and actual doors. So in order to do that, okay, you would have to right click and edit group. That puts you inside the group for editing purposes. So now then you'll be able to add those doors, add those windows. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to left double click outside. Okay, if I want to edit the group, I select a point within the group, right click, edit the group, puts me inside the group for editing purposes. Okay, double click outside. All right. I'm going to change something though. Okay, I'm going to change something with this video. Okay, some of you probably have started to add your base cabinets at this point. Okay, so what I would like for you to do, I would like for you to hide the base cabinets or whatever cabinets that you've added. Okay, if you go to edit here, there's a hide command. Oops. Pardon the interruption. And to stop, thank you so much. Pardon me for 1 second. Okay. You would select the base cabinet and you would select hide, and then you would hide it. Okay, it would be hidden. All right. So if you've added any base cabinets or any cabinetry, hide them first. Okay, hide them first. Hide is grayed out because I haven't selected anything. All right. But if I selected the group, see here, if I selected the group like this, and then I went to edit, and I went hide, it would hide the entire group. See how that works? Okay. So I can go back to edit and unhide all. Okay. So that's how you're going to hide your base cabinets if you started to insert them from the warehouse. Okay. Cool. All righty. So I want you to hide the cabinetry if you started to insert them from the warehouse. Okay. And then what I want you to do, I want you to select again. Okay. Select, and then left click, hold it down, come over here. Okay. And then I want you to right click, and I want you to explode the group. We're doing this because we want to add something to the group now. Okay. Okay. So now explode it. So if I select something here, it should be individual. See now it's back to its individual components because I used explode to escape out of that. All right, so now here's what we're going to add. Let me stop sharing here. A second. Okay. Okay. And let me make sure I'm sharing. Okay. Good. This is a wall section that's actually contained in weeks 11 through 15. Okay, and you're going to scroll all the way down until you get to existing wall section. Okay, it's in weeks 11 through 15. Okay, existing wall section. Just open up this PDF. Looks like this. Okay, this is a vertical section through the structure. Here we see we have our roof structure, right? Our ceiling, our exterior walls, our floor system, our foundation wall down to a footing. Okay. What I want you to note from this wall section is that the distance from the finished floor to grade, right, or earth right here, is a dimension of 2 feet, right? And that's what we're going to be adding. We're going to be adding downward by 2 feet the distance from the first floor down to grade or earth. Okay, good. So let me stop sharing here for a second. And let's go back over here. Okay. Now, before we start adding grade though, here's what we're going to add. We're going to add the porch. Let me get something to point with. Okay, good. We're going to be adding this porch. Okay, the porch measures to be 7 feet by 16 feet, right? 7 feet by 16 feet. See that? So we're going to add at the floor surface. Okay, so let me go here. Okay, okay, oops. I need to go here first. Okay, cool. All right, let's go back to engineering. And now I can make sure I'm sharing with you. Okay. Good. All right. So now I'm sharing. So we're about to add that porch surface, right? Right. This is your floor line, right? Remember, this is your floor line, and we're going to be adding 2 feet down momentarily. All right. But right now we're just going to add the porch. The porch measures, and just distribute lines, creating a surface. The porch is 7 feet on axis, 16 feet. Okay, back to 7 feet. Okay, so now we've added that floor surface of the porch. That is the porch floor surface. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add our grade line all around the building, including the porch. So I'm just going to use my line tool here. Okay, and then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go keep it on axis. Should be on axis, right? Okay, make sure it's on axis. Okay, on blue axis, good. Good. Come over here, do an inference. Let's pick up another point. Let's see. Let's try it from here. It wants to pick up that point, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to go down 2 feet. I'm going to connect this line here. Good. Got a surface there. Okay. So what's that kind of crazy? I'm going to zoom in here. Okay. On the axis, 2 feet. Okay. Zoom out. Connect that point right there. Got a surface. Good. Come over here, 2 feet. Connect that surface there. Good. I'm just showing the grade line all around the building. Okay. On axis, good. 2 feet. Just connect that point to there. Come over here or to this corner right here. Go down 2 feet. On axis though. connect that point to here. Okay, and that's not right. Okay, all right, so let's Control Z out of that because I want to be in this corner right here. That's where I want to be. All right, then I want to go down 2 feet. Okay, then I can zoom out and just connect those. Good. Oh, we'll come back later and take care of that door situation right there. But we're going to finish this first. Okay, come over here, go down 2 feet. Yeah, I was trying to make it give me a inferent, what's called an inference or inference. Okay, if I come over here, let's try to see if it's going to work for me. There it is. That's the way it should work. Okay. All right. And then I can just come over here and just connect this line to here. Good. So now I have my grade line. Okay. All around the building, including the porch. Good. So let's go back and solve my little door problem here. Okay. All I need to do is to add a line from here to here. Oops. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Let's Control Z. I'm gonna go from zoom in tight so I can see. There we go. I should have it. Let's see if I do have a surface. I do. So I'm just pushing it slightly, and then type in 6 inches. So now I should have my door opening back. Oop. Didn't have it back, so let's select that and hit delete. Good. So now I deleted it. Cool. All right. I'm going to save the drawing right now. I'm going to save it. Just I just did all that work. All right. Good. So now what I want to do, I want to make this a group again to include the foundation, actually, the foundation or the grade line. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to select, and I'm going to select the point here, hold that mouse button down, come over here, select everything, okay? And remember, if you do this, make sure that if you added any base cabinets from the warehouse, that you actually hide that cabinetry, okay, that you hide it. All right, so now I'll select everything, okay, good. Then I can make it a group again. Good, so now this is my new group. And of course, if I want to edit anything now, right, I'll right click, edit, group. I'm inside the group for editing purposes. Okay, so double click outside. All right, and that's all we're going to do for this particular video. Okay.